Hello everyone, how are you doing? It's Margaret here with 60andMe, and I want to talk about cold weather, which is approaching rapidly here. It's snowed several times, and we've got this Arctic icy wind blowing in, and I'm sure all of you in various parts of the world have had challenges with, well, certainly in the northern hemisphere anyway, challenges with cold weather. And we have our sisters in the south too, the southern hemisphere, who are enjoying summer and have fun with it, because you've got your winter coming soon. It's a cycle. But anyway, what's to do? Now, my desire is to stay warm. I'm a warm person. I sleep with a hot water bottle. I like my warm blankets. This is just how I live. And, I just don't like the cold. But, the desire is usually to keep snuggled up and stay warm and stay inside. Staying inside is the place where we all tend to hide. Heater on, warm clothes. But how do we stay fit? How do we stay fit during the summer, the winter months? And it's a challenge, because at the same time that I'm a warm person, I'm not a sporty person. Like, I don't ski or skate or, do any of those things outside that, just by choice. That's just not my style. My style is to dance and to do things, to walk and to occasionally run. But no, I'm just not a cold, active outdoor person. So what can we do? I've got some ideas. Don't hibernate. Stay inside. Don't stay inside. Just get out into the world and enjoy it, because there's beauty in every season of the year. And I actually love the snow. Now that I've got some good boots and warm socks, I'm all set. And I think there's lipstick on my teeth. One second. It really annoys me when I do this, because I have to make sure. Do you ever do that? Like, you're talking away and then you say, something on my tooth. I know there's lipstick there. Maybe there's not. Because I've got sort of funny lipstick on today. I was doing a makeup video and I was putting high glossy lipstick on my lips. I'm digressing, but this is part of the winter activity. It just goes into the mundane, doesn't it? Anywho, how can you stay exercised and fit in the winter months? I've got some ideas. First of all, home. Do home workouts. Why not? I mean, you've got so many people now online who are doing great, walking YouTube videos or exercise videos, Pilates, yoga. We've actually got our own yoga videos. Did you know that? Like, years ago, we actually recorded these videos. We sold them for some time as DVDs. Remember that? DVDs. And and we now just put them all on YouTube, and they're accessible for you to watch. So online programs in your own home are absolutely the way to do it. And get dressed up, put your fancy exercise outfits on, and I mean, who's watching? But the other thing, though, that is important, by the way, this was this article by Jessica Hogg, one of our bloggers. She comes up with some really good side angles. Like, don't, if you can, don't exercise just looking at the TV and trying to keep up with the person. Do it in front of a mirror, or have a mirror nearby so that you can see yourself, because that's a much more effective way of standing straight and doing the exercise properly. And if you're not liking what you're looking at, then that's even more motivation to keep going, right? So that's kind of a fun side thing. I think she mentions that in the article. But practice good form, she says, in front of the mirror, so that you're exercising. Online, though, in your own home, you can do it. Remember the pandemic? Remember that? We did it then, and we can do it again. But honestly, it's no reason to not exercise in the winter months when it's snowing outside. Have a nice cup of tea and something warm and cozy after you've exercised. Nothing wrong with a protein bar. That's okay. You can do that. But the most important thing is to exercise in the winter. Don't. Now, the other thing is to do resistance band stretching. I actually, our doctor's office was giving them away, which is really funny. I went in to have a checkup the other week, and I picked up one of these bands, and they're really cool. I don't have it with me, but those rubber bands that you can just literally pull with your arms. You can put them between your, stretch your legs, lie down, sit up. Really, and they're like $2. They're super, super affordable. But that's you can start with that. Then you can pick up some dumbbells. Anybody know what a dumbbell is? I hardly have ever used one, but the ones that you can put in your hands and you can do up and downs. Yes, remember those? Dumbbells. And then you can move on to weights that are a little heavier. And we all know that we're trying to keep healthy as we get older, but and losing weight is great, but we need to think about our muscles too. And just even doing a little bit of weight training, even with like a can of soup or something, just do something that's going to stretch those muscles in your arms. And believe me, I'm wearing a long sleeve shirt for a reason, right? Okay. Anyway, and oh yes, another thing is to play in the snow. Now, if don't have snow, play in the rain, play in the cold. But the secret, remember, I think it's the Swedish people that have the thing, there is no such thing as bad weather. There's only bad clothing. And if you've ever been to Norway, you will know what I'm talking about, because it gets freezy cold up there. And, but they know how to dress. And so just invest in some good clothing. I made an investment, actually it wasn't a big investment, it was in one of those vests, the kind that just like sleeveless vest, and it was made out of velour, and it's got pockets inside, which is super cool, and a zipper up the front, and it goes up high up in your neck. And it was, I think, $15, and you can get them all over the place. But just having that over the top of a top like this, or a t-shirt, it just turns it into a cozy little outfit, because it keeps that chest part of you warm, which is really cool. So it's a sleeveless lifesaver, I call it. So jackets, boots, socks. Get some really good socks, because if you're wearing regular boots, they will get cold. But I bought some new boots this year, last year, and they're actually really cool. And they've got thick, what do you call it? Like, what's the word? Like tread. So, tread on the bottom of the boot. Anywho, so they're safe on the snow. What else have I got? Play in the snow. Join a gym. Crickets. Who wants to join a gym? Notice my hand didn't go up. I don't like gyms. I'm not a gym person. I like being in my home exercising, or with the grandkids. They're a good way to exercise if you're fortunate enough to have grandchildren that live near you. That's always a good way to run in the snow. But join a gym. I mean, look, sometimes they have really reduced prices in the winter months. You can go for a short period of time. They're cozy. You meet people. It's social. They always have a nice cafe, so you can grab a nice decaf coffee or something after the workout, or even some little snack. But it's just a social thing. And if you go to the gym just go for a month, see whether you like it. But it is actually kind of fun. I mean, I belonged to gyms in my life, and I just personally don't go to them. I'd rather walk 10,000 steps in Budapest and travel and use my traveling fun on a train, or when I get to a new place, walking around, me, and travel. But those are kinds of some of the things. But just consider a gym. It might be a good idea. Jessica's a big fan of them, the author, this article. So volunteering is another one to do. It's another way to stay fit and healthy. Even if you have to just get out of the house to walk somewhere, just don't take your car one day, or, just volunteer in a way that you could be helping with exercises. Maybe there's a retirement home nearby, or just in any place where, like a volunteer in a charity shop, where you're standing up, you're moving around, you're moving your body. That's another way to keep, believe me, you don't have to be walking in intensive, exercise workouts, walking or doing intensive workouts. You can just be active. That's an important one too. Helping someone else helps you, right? So if you're volunteering and moving around and walking up and down stairs, you know that, this is exhausting or whatever. But if you're helping someone, that's the strength for your heart. That makes you feel like you're doing something good for someone else, and it makes all the difference. It really, really does. So volunteering is another way to keep busy and active during the winter months. I mean, we had a really bad snow here a couple of weeks ago, and it was nobody was cleaning the little pathway from my house to the road, and I just got this broom. I don't have a shovel, and I just was like sweeping it, because it was just helpful. And maybe, I'm sure most people watching this have got a shovel. I just don't have a shovel, but just go ahead and use that shovel to help in the neighborhood. Just start to do miles of it, just a couple of little steps of just clearing some of the snow. 5 meters doesn't have to be 2 miles, or heavy duty lifting. Just something for fun. So what are some of the activities that you are going to be doing this winter? Share with our group in the comment section below, because that's how we're going to make changes in our lives, by sharing. And I really look forward to your comments. If you like this video and you found it helpful or even moderately funny, please like it. Give it a little like, or just if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please do that. And check out all our other places too. We're everywhere. We are literally every social channel that I can think of, except for a few obscure ones. But Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, here on YouTube, a website, Facebook. Did I mention that? So we're everywhere that you were looking for. So 60andme on Instagram, for example, though, it's 60andme_. Someone else took the name 60andme. didn't know there was a business called 60andMe, they say. So anyway, but we're 60andMe underscore, and same on TikTok. And yeah, so, but you know, we're everywhere. We appreciate your energy and your love and your compassion, and stay warm and cozy this winter, but get out and exercise, okay? Stay in shape, stay healthy. That's the most important thing. Okay, everybody, take really good care. Love you so much. Bye-bye for now.